Hello. So, I got a few requests in my inbox from women that are on here who want to know how I went through a divorce with 3 kids. So, I'm going to share a little bit about that. A little bit. And before I do, I want to touch base on what we were talking about yesterday with feeling a yes and no in your body and knowing, what is the right decision to make. So this just happened to me this morning that I had some extra time and I was kind of feeling out. It's like this other thing that I'll do is I'll imagine a fork in the road, and I'll imagine that this is like I should do this thing and this is that I should do the other thing. So I'll imagine like A and B or yes and no when I had to make a decision. And I'll kind of feel into one side and feel how that feels and feel into the other side. So often that's how I'll make a choice, like see how it feels in my body. And just this morning I had some extra time and I was like, should I work here and then get on the highway and go downtown and teach? I was teaching yoga this morning. Or should I go down there and work in the coffee shop next to the studio? And I felt like the second one, like I should leave now. So I was like, okay, probably something like traffic is better now, So I get on the highway and it is standstill traffic, totally not moving. And my first reaction was, oh, I chose this. Like I chose this. And I actually noticed that reaction. And I thought, oh, maybe this happened because I'm supposed to listen to this podcast. Or maybe this happened because I'm supposed to, I haven't done all my mantra meditation. I'm supposed to do more of my mantras. So just to show you my mindset is that when I get a yes on something, I don't doubt it. Like I really don't anymore. I just know that it's the right decision. And I also don't see myself as a victim. Like I didn't show up to the highway, to all that traffic and be like, oh my God, I made the wrong decision. It was like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder why I was told to do this. So it's a real shift in perspective, and it takes victimhood totally out of it. Like I wasn't a victim to this circumstance. It was like, oh, what can I do here? And just so you know, the traffic did open up like 3 to 5 minutes later. It totally opened up. Okay, I just wanted to share that quickly. And then the other point that was requested that I share is how to go through a divorce gracefully with children. So I'm not going to get deep into this. This is like a public forum. I'm not going to get into all the stuff in the divorce. But what I am going to share is that I had so many signs telling me to leave the marriage. And this is after years and years of doing my absolute best. And in doing my best and in working on myself, I could leave with a lot. I basically had no regrets. I had 0 regrets when that marriage ended. And so what I wanted to share, because, the women that asked me, I know a little bit about their personal situation. I'm sure this applies to others. Is that one of the fears that we have as moms and as women is that how are we going to take care of our kids, right? Like, how am I going to take care of my kids now that I'm on my own? And what I wanted to share is that for me, all of the energy, all of those years that I was investing in trying to make a marriage work, trying to make a relationship work, there was so much of an energy drain there, or so much of my energy that I invested, that when I was out of the marriage, all that energy was mine. It was all mine. So basically, I diverted all that energy I then had to divert into my business and into my kids. And my business like exploded after that, after I left the marriage. And all the financial fears that I had, I was totally taken care of. And I've been out of it for a couple years now. So that's the one tidbit I want to share today. I'm not going to get into all the personal stuff, but the fear that so many women have about how am I going to sustain my own household, and my children, is that you will have so much more of your own life force. You will have so much more to divert and into the things that you love, the people you love, and perhaps your business, taking care of yourself. So even though it might seem like you'll have less time, especially if you might have the kids all the time, you will have more energy. So I just wanted to give you that little tidbit of encouragement.